respect, reputation, results. A divorce or child custody case can be very stressful. You need to know your rights. The team of attorneys at Fox & Farley can ensure that your rights are protected and that your children's best interests are taken into account. The Fox & Farley team has years of experience in divorce, juvenile law, and child custody litigation, and will be at your side through every step of the process. Call Fox & Farley today, 457-6440, 457-6440. The team at Fox & Farley. How many times have you said, I need to lose some weight? I want to lose some weight. I'm sure I would feel better if I could just lose some weight. Well, you can lose the weight. And Way to Go Weight Loss Center and Anti-Aging Medical Spa are here to help you do just that. Just give them a call, 865-219-8650, and let them put together a plan to help you lose the weight. And at Anti-Aging Medical Spa, they can help you look and feel younger. They have treatments like Juvederm, Botox, body wraps, Thermage, and much more. So if you're ready to lose weight and you'd like to look years younger, call Way to Go Weight Loss today, 865-219-8650, 865-219-8650. Locations in Oneida, Kingston, Sevierville, and Knoxville, and online at waytogoweightloss.com. Call today, 865-219-8650, 219-8650. Way to Go Weight Loss and Anti-Aging Medical Spa.
$43,560. That is the amount of money that can be made farming on 1 acre. Hi, I'm Jody Hinkey. Start small and grow slow as you're living the country life.
Living the country life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic and from previous shows by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com. We'll return to the show after these messages. Do you have a big acreage project to tackle? The right tools for chores and projects make life much easier. We'd love for you to start and finish that project with a brand new Bobcat compact tractor. Enter the Acreage Reboot contest today for a chance to win a Bobcat CT 2025 compact tractor with a quick attached front-end loader valued at over $20,000. Tell us about the project you're dreaming to complete. Include a picture of the project area and let us know how much a Bobcat tractor would help you. Enter at agriculture.com/acreage reboot. No purchase necessary. Open to legal residents of the 48 United States and D.C. 21 years and older and the owner or immediate relative of an owner of at least 3 acres of property. Begins 12:01 a.m. February 1st, 2020. Ends 11:59 p.m. May 1st, 2020. Subject to official rules at agriculture.com/acreage reboot rules. Void in Alaska, Hawaii, and where prohibited. Sponsor, Meredith Corporation. Enter the contest today at agriculture.com/acreage reboot.
Need a lot of acres to make money growing things. In fact, with some elbow grease and determination, you can make $43,560 on 1 acre of land. That's $1 per square foot. William Crutchfield is the director of the Small Farm Outreach Program at Virginia State University. He's been working with small farmers and researching the profitability of intensively growing vegetables on 1 acre. He says good soil fertility, crop rotation, and drip irrigation systems are important, but the key to success is finding the right niche market.
There are some produce that are specifically designed for niche markets, so your best opportunity to be successful at this is look for a niche market. Because everybody's growing, sweet corn, tomatoes, but there may be some group of demographics that are just looking for certain types of vegetables, and then that's what you go after.
There is a learning curve. It's labor intensive, and the startup costs are not cheap. So Crutchfield recommends starting out with a 1/4 acre. It usually takes 3 to 4 years for people to work up to a full acre. He says they've been exploring new technologies and equipment that the small farmer can use to make the venture more profitable. In the meantime, learn all you can.
Work with your local USDA officials and local cooperative extension officials, attend the workshops, and just be prepared to expect the unexpected. Because if you got all the other variables taken care of, you always got Mother Nature that's looking around the corner at you. There's only certain things you can control.
You will face challenges, and they will help you learn to be a better farmer. Learn more about farming just 1 acre at livingthecountrylife.com. I'll see you in the country.
Living the Country Life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic, share your tips, and post photos by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com.
Okay, guys, like I said earlier, David's guests were not able to come today due to the circumstances. David felt it'd probably be best for him to stay in this week anyway till kind of see how all this is going to shake out. So we're just going to open the phone lines up today for those of you that maybe you're open, still providing services, or those of you that know stuff that's closed that you'd like to let us know about, that we can let people know about, or if you just want to share whatever it is that's on your mind. You got a question to ask about anything that we can reach out to all of our listeners, neighbors, and friends to find an answer for you for. That's what we're going to do. So the phone lines are open at 865-457-1380 and 877-711-4005 for a Thursday edition of Ask Your Neighbor.
Good morning and welcome to AM 1380 WYSH and Ask Your Neighbor. Ask Your Neighbor can also be heard and seen on our website, WYSHradio.com. And if you are in Anderson, Rome, or Morgan County and have Comcast cable, you can watch Ask Your Neighbor on BBB TV Channel 12. Ask Your Neighbor is the program where you call in and do just that. Ask Your Neighbor. Do you have a comment? Do you have a problem? Or do you have a question? Then call in and ask your neighbor. 865-457-1380 or toll free at 877-711-4005. And for those of you that might be listening or watching on the internet, you can email from our website, WYSHradio.com. Just click on the Contact Us button and email your questions. Now sit back and listen as listeners throughout East Tennessee and the entire world answer your questions on Ask Your Neighbor on BBB TV 12 and AM 1380 WYSH.
All right. Like I said, if you know of services or community actions that are going on out there that you want to share with folks, or if you're closed, or just any information you think might be important for our community to know about as we go through, uncharted waters is one way of looking at it. Nobody's been through what we're going through at this moment. So we'll just all go together. Good morning and welcome to Ask Your Neighbor on a Thursday. Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, I just, I run a small business, and I have 7 employees, and right now, things are a little tight. We're in the construction business, and I'm trying to find out with the new legislation that's passed, if I have to pay 2 weeks of sick leave to my 7 employees, which will equate to like $10,000.
What passed?
Everybody kind of knows what's going on with this.
Yeah, the legislation that passed last night, that was why you had 8. There were 8 senators that voted no, and that was their reasoning. They felt like that, as the president was talking, with all the relief that they're talking about putting forward, that should have been included in it. But as it is right now, if they get the virus, it's if they contract the virus, we as employers have to provide sick pay up to 14 days. Now that also said, they talked yesterday about, the president did, and I was watching Marco Rubio. They're going to offer businesses. They got to put this together in legislation, but they said they hope to have it finished today. Legislation that if you need help with making payroll or running your business, keeping it alive, they're going to extend. It'll be like a loan, but they will waive payment if you use that loan for payroll or directly into your business to stay afloat. They've got that proposal out there. If you use it for anything else, like say you used it for advertising or whatever, I don't know what else, they didn't go into detail, it would become a low or a no interest loan. But if you use it for payroll or literally to keep your doors open, they said that the payment for that portion would be waived. That was what Senator Rubio said last night on the news. So there's all kinds of legislation flying around out there, and they're moving at the speed of light for Congress or Senate. But yes, the bill may pass. That the president, I don't know if he signed it last night or if he signed it or not. I'm sure he's going to because he supported it. Includes a article that you and I would pay sick sick pay.
It seems they're good at spending the money I ain't got. We're struggling right now to make payroll just because of the weather.
Yes,
and the slow start with just unable to do footers or anything, and everybody's struggling.
Oh man, you ain't
kidding. This season.
Absolutely.
And then it burdened us with having to pay our workers for 2 weeks of not working.
Well, you only got to pay. You only have to pay them.
In the office right now, there's no testing kits, and they'll just give you 2 weeks of sick leave. You don't have to test positive.
No, you do have to test positive. You have to test positive for the coronavirus to qualify for this mandatory sick leave. They said that last night.
That will help, because I like my workers a lot, but if they find out they got 2 weeks of fishing, they'll come down with a cough, and and if the doctor just says, hey, as a precautionary measure, we're going to keep you home for 2 weeks, and you're entitled to me paying them for 2 weeks of fishing.
Yeah, no,
it will be quite a burden.
I'm right there with you.
Already burdened payroll.
I understand.
I just want to know. Me and my wife are looking into it pretty hard, and really have more questions than answers.
Well, this afternoon, they said the president's going to hold a press conference today. He's been holding them right there around noon. We'll carry it. It'll be on, we simulcast Channel 10 at noon, so it'll be on that. And I have a feeling that he will tell us exactly what's in this bill. And then the future bills, these other things they're working on passing right now, it would almost wash it clean. In other words, if you have to pay 2 weeks and then they give you money to make payroll, it would almost put you back at break even. So again, we'll see what's going on. I don't know if anybody knows right now all of it that's going on. I don't, but we're searching to find out.
First time I've ever called. Listen daily.
Well, thank you.
But I appreciate your show and what you do for the community.
Well, my pleasure. I hope we can do something, and we'll get all the answers. We'll get to it one way or the other, brother.
All right. Yes, we will. Thanks, sir.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
It will pass. All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye. It will pass. You're right. Hey, good morning. Welcome to Ask Your Neighbor this morning.
Yeah, I want to make a comment on those they had down there in Florida on the beach on spring break. The news was interviewing them last night.
Yes.
They said they didn't care about whether they got the virus or not. They wasn't going to give up a chance to party.
I saw that.
So dumb.
I saw that. That was not bright.
No, they ought to leave them down there and not let them come back home.
I don't know if Florida would like that. But
they claim that one beach wasn't going to close till Monday. All the rest of them is closed. And they closed all the bars, said they can't gather no more.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make a comment on that. I couldn't believe it when I saw it, and they actually said that.
Yeah. I saw that. It's disturbing. They're kids, though, They do stupid things. I did, too, when I was young.
Yeah, but I don't think we would have done that.
I don't think I would have either. My mom and dad wouldn't have let me, most likely.
I don't think they would have let you go. Went on spring break anyway with all this happening.
No. That's one thing. My wife's a teacher at UT.
Yeah.
And her kids were like, that when they were still in class and this just started, her kids were like, oh my gosh, I'm afraid to come to class because of the coronavirus, but I'm going to Brazil for spring break. She was like, how stupid is that? You're afraid to come to the classroom, but you're going with thousands of other people to Florida or to South Carolina or to the Caribbean or to where, So, yeah.
I just wanted to make a comment on that. I thank you.
Thank you, brother. Have a good day.
You too.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that is, I don't know, it's disheartening, but again, they're 18, 19, 20 years old, whatever. They feel like they're 10 feet tall and bulletproof. Unfortunately, and if they got the virus, according to what little we know now, they might, it may not be of any great effect to somebody that's young and in very good health. But the problem is, it's so contagious. I think, and some of you guys could call and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they said they were comparing it like to H1N1 flu outbreak. There was like 3 in 10. So if you had it and you're around 10 people, chances are 3 of them would catch it. I think with this, it's more like 7 of 10. So if they do get down there and catch the virus, and they come home and they go see their grandparents or their aunts and uncles or moms and dads, and chances are they're going to spread it. That is the concern. So we'll just have to wait and see. This week, you're going to see a substantial spike in cases, not because everybody just gets magically sick overnight, but the test kits will be arriving throughout the week, probably the next 4 days to 10 days, around through there. So prepare yourself for that. Don't let it freak you out, because it's going to happen. I was reading something that a local medical professional had written, and she believed that we've had it here since about November, because they would treat people that had flu-like symptoms but would test negative for the flu, extreme flu-like symptoms, which is what happens with this if you got it. And considering that, China knew about this way back, October or something, maybe even September they had it, and just didn't disclose it while people were traveling over there. It's possible. Who knows? We will venture to get through it and get to the other side of all of this. Like I said, if you guys want to participate, love to have you. 865-457-1380, 877-711-4005. Yesterday, I think I briefly touched on this. The senior center gave out a number of lunches. They took some to people, and they basically had drive up. So if you're out there and you are a senior and you need food, lunch, or what have you, get in touch with the senior center, find out exactly what they're doing, or what time, I guess would be better, or sure, you can send me a text and let me know. And they can get you something to eat and get you a lunch. Okay? And let's get back to the phones here this morning, see who we've got online. Hello, welcome to Ask Your Neighbor this morning.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Jim.
I just got a call last night from my nephew.
Yes, sir.
They live in Kentucky, and he and his wife own a beauty shop in Kentucky, and the governor has closed, mandatory closing all the beauty shops and barber shops in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And he called me and said, "Uncle Jim, what am I going to do? We count on that as part of our income in order to pay our rent, supplies, and everything else." And I said, "Well, the president's kind of proposing some new plans, so maybe you'll qualify for one of those to help you out." So,
yeah.
Anybody that lives in Kentucky, you're going to have a tough time getting your hair fixed.
Well, they've closed a lot of stuff, not just in Kentucky, but all over the place. There are a lot of business, just like the gentleman that called just a moment ago. If you're in the construction business, I was talking to some of my family in the roofing business yesterday, and I said, "How is this hurting you?" He said, "Right now, the rain is what's killing us. This onslaught of rain."
Right.
And he said, "But then, this virus is going to impact us and everybody."
Yeah.
So we'll see. I worry too about the government. I mean, again, I know that there's a need, and it's not our fault that this virus is here, and we're all paying the price for it. At the same time, I don't know how the government can afford to do some of the things they're going to say they're going to do, because if we do come through, get on the other side, and we become, a robust economy again, they will have to tax the living fool out of us to pay for all this.
Yeah, one proposal there, it says it's going to give $1,000 to each family,
Each person.
If you make your under a certain salary.
Yeah, I haven't seen the income cut off yet.
I haven't seen that yet either myself.
I think that's part of what they signed last night, that included the sick leave for employees that the employer bears the burden of. But again, if I understood what they said last night, if you have an employee that tests positive, and when they test positive, they are mandated to quarantine, then the employer will pay sick leave. But in the same breath, they said they're trying to get it to where if you need help making payroll, that they will help you make payroll in the sense in the source of a loan. But if you use it for payroll or business operation, they will waive that portion of it if you have to have it to get by. So
that's what I heard too. That's what I told Jason. I said, well, you may qualify for that loan, that you can get where they'll waive it.
Yeah.
So you can operate your business for a certain amount of time.
Well, I mean, it's working on us.
You're up.
It's working on more on Merle and Praise. It's hurting, but we got people that they can't be in business, so they don't want to spend money advertising. You don't want to advertise if you can't open your doors. And so, I mean, daily we're having numerous people into their advertising, and so it's tens of thousands of dollars going away each day. But anyway, we'll hang on.
I appreciate you having the Praise tonight.
6.3, 96.3.
Still call it mug,
Yes, sir. That's all right. That's fine by me.
I really enjoy it.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate you listening to it, buddy.
Have a great day, Bill.
You too. See you, man. And good morning. This is Ask Your Neighbor, WYSH. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you, sir?
Well, I'm on the green side of the grass, so that's good.
That's good. Listen, I got a phone call this week that has got me kind of worried. I'm afraid there's some kind of a scam or something. I got this call that said they were from CUB and called me in the morning at such and such a time. And so I wrote it down and I called them, and when somebody answered, they said, "Thank you for voting."
They said,
that sounds scammy to me.
Thank you for voting?
That's what they said, and I tried it 2 more times, and they said the same thing. Thank you for voting.
Well, CUB's number is 457-9232, and I think that number, they had some problems with their phones recently, but I think that's been restored now. 457.
Well, the number they gave me was 457-9232.
That's their number. That's CUB's number.
Well, I can't figure this out now. I tried it at 2 different times, and every time it said the same thing.
Interesting. We'll see if we can figure that out, because they had problems with their phone line. I'm pretty sure that got restored last week, because they had given an alternative number. That was, I believe, a 269 number to use in the meantime. But I think that got taken care of. So that should be 865-457-9232. Should put you through to CUB. I believe it's working. I'll find out for you. You just stay tuned.
Okay, and thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Can somebody call, text, or what have you and let me know if the 457-9232 number is working? Let's see here. Yesterday at the Senior Center, seniors drove through the parking lot, and 92 seniors were served with food, and then they delivered 31 home deliveries to people who could not get out, and sent out 63 additional lunches. So if you're a senior, or you know a senior that needs a lunch, contact the Senior Center. If you can pick it up, that's great. If not, they'll do whatever they can to get it to you. You can call the Anderson County Senior Center at 865-457-3259. 865-457-3259. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to check this telephone number out and see if it works for us, and see if I can get any information for her and take your calls. So call. Kelly will put you on hold. We'll get you on the air. It's Ask Your Neighbor, whatever it is that's on your mind. We'll hear from you. If you got something to share with us, to make somebody's day brighter or better? Obviously, we could use that.
You've got dirt, grime, and French fries from last season tucked under your front seat. From the rush of work and play, you've even collected enough dog hair in your vehicle to make a winter coat. Truth be told, your car's a mess, but the memories created will last a lifetime. Pure Magic Car Wash helps you bring back the magic in your vehicle and in your life. Stop by any of our 5 area locations today or check us out at puremagiccarwash.com. Pure Magic Car Wash. Life happens in your car. Bring back the magic.
People offer a lot of financial advice these days, but the best tip is start with someone you know, like your local Allstate agent, because the same person you count on to protect the here and now can also help you build a solid plan for your financial future, or a plan that includes life insurance to help protect your family down the road. A good plan and a good life starts with someone you trust.
Your local Allstate agent is Bradley Roberts at 356 South Charles G. Severs Boulevard. Call 457-0450 or stop in today for a free quote. What's new at Hammer Stores for March? There's a store full of bargains like new shipment of ladies' spring and transitional sportwear from New World, the favorite label of the top TV shopping channels. Save on a special purchase of spring sportwear separates from a national specialty store chain. Choose from tunics, skirts, pants, tops, tees, and more. Priced from $6.88 to $7.88 each piece, a fraction of their original cost. The Beach Party Bargain Day sale continues with all new ladies' swimwear, kids' swimwear, and new men's famous label swimwear. Check out the spring sportwear deals by Alfred Dunner, Sports L, Is Apparel, Isaac Mirage, Glory G, and many others. Choose from men's spring shorts by Columbia, Wrangler, Worldwide, and others, priced from $11.95 to $14.95. Men's trail shoes by Browning are perfect for hikers at $19.95. There are other deals on men's famous label, fishing, and casual shirts, activewear tops, pants, and shorts, plus novelty print tees. There's a new shipment of rubberback area rugs and printed chef mats. So march on down to Hammer, Clinton, Hall, Sevierville, and Tazewell for March Bargain. I also want to let you know, too, the Senior Center have 28 pallets if somebody needs them. So if you guys are out there and you need a pallet, shipping stuff or whatever, they've got 28 of them. They're going to give them away. Just go by and pick them up. Okay, I just checked the number for CUB. This is for the lady that just called. It's not saying thank you for voting. It's saying thank you for holding. It auto answers. It's an automated service. It answers and puts you on hold, and then when whoever is taking the calls finishes with the call that they're on, they'll pick it up. So it's not a hoax. Go ahead and call them back. It's going to say thank you for holding, give you a little tone after that. Then just hang on, and they will pick up the phone. I just spoke to them and confirmed. So the lady that called thought it was saying thank you for voting. It's thank you for holding, put you on hold. So it's okay. It's not a scam. Their phone lines are up and back working, and it's 865-457-9232. So give them a call. Hi, welcome to Ask Your Neighbor, WYSH.
Hello, Mr. Ron. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Paris. Archer, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good, too.
Good to hear.
It's changing the pace a little bit, but some of the older people now
Okay.
help them out. Myself, I'm 87 years old, and last spring I started drinking Ensure, a little bottle every day.
Drinking a...
I've been Ensure, you know.
Yeah, the Ensure drink, yeah.
I've been going to doctor for quite a few years, every 6 months.
Yes.
I went to the doctor like September, my own doctor.
Mm-hmm.
He checked me out and he said, he come back and said, I can't find a thing in the world wrong with you.
Oh, good.
All the vital signs are perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Oh, that's
Why
great.
don't you just come back in a year?
That's great.
Months later, I went to my heart doctor.
Okay.
He checked me out. And he said, well, whatever you're doing, keep it up and come back every year.
That's
So
great.
I thought some of these old people, younger people too, might want to try that.
Yeah, it...
Feel better and gives you a little more strength.
Yes, sir. Ensure. All right. I appreciate you passing that along, Paris.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. You all have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Bye-bye. There's Ethel. 865-457-1380. That's our telephone number. I guess we're going to all find out what happens and how it happens together as we go through all this. And I'd tell you this, prepare, don't panic. Just a lot of folks with a lot of questions and facing a lot of turmoil. Well, sure to do that. But we'll get through it. We may be a little beat, bruised, and battered on the other side, but I believe we'll get through all of it. And like I said, for any of you out there that need help, have questions, that's why we do what we're doing here today right now. Normally, it's David West, Stars and Stories of the Cas Walker Show. By the way, Commissioner Jerry White came by. He's still open in business. If you need your bugs gone, call Jerry. He'll get you taken care of. And he's still open. But if you need something, call us. I'm going to take a break. If you're finished, I'm going to wrap up. We're going to head to the house. If you're not finished, I want to hear from you. Okay? Okay. What's new at Hammer Stores for March? There's a store full of bargains like new shipment of ladies' spring and transitional sportwear from New World, the favorite label of the top TV shopping channels. Save on a special purchase of spring sportwear separates from a national specialty store chain. Choose from tunics, skirts, pants, tops, tees, and more. Priced from $6.88 to $7.88 each piece. A fraction of their original cost. The Beach Party Bargain Day sale continues with all new ladies swimwear, kids swimwear, and new men's famous label swimwear. Check out the spring sportwear deals by Alfred Dunner, Sports L, Is Apparel, Isaac Mirage, Lori G, and many others. Choose from men's spring shorts by Columbia, Wrangler, Worldwide, and others, priced from $11.95 to $14.95. Men's trail shoes by Browning are perfect for hikers at $19.95. There are other deals on men's famous label fishing and casual shirts, activewear tops, pants, and shorts, plus novelty print tees. There's a new shipment of rubberback area rugs and printed chef mats. So march on down to Hammer, Clinton, Hall, Sevierville, and Tazewell for March Bargain. Do you have an unusual colored car? Think it might be hard to match that color if you're ever in an accident or need body work?
And see, that's some of the things we got.
That's Barry with H&H Body Shop.
They had advanced so far in paint technologies that I can match, blends, tint. I mean, I feel comfortable telling you, I have people come in with some very unusual colors and they say, he'll never match. I said, yes, well, we make it work. They've come up with some marvelous things where there's research known that you need to know what year and what day and what time that vehicle was made, what batch of paint was used. They know research whether that color is tinted off red or blue or yellow to give you some idea of what to deal with. Multiple things that you can do with, obviously, the computer.
All of today's latest technology and still locally owned and locally operated. H&H Body Shop at 749 North Main Street in Clinton. Call 865-457-9735.
As a homeowner, I'm always looking for peace of mind, especially when I have a costly, unplanned expense, like a cooling system repair or replacement. That's when I turn to the eScore Quality Contractor Network. They're the pros who've been specially trained and approved by TVA and your local power company. The quality contractors are licensed and insured, so you can be assured the job will be done right and inspected for free. Contact your local power company or visit energyright.com to learn more.
All right, let's get to the phones this morning. Hi, good morning. Welcome to Ask Your Neighbor.
Hey, Ron, Mr. Dave. How you doing?
I'm good, Mr. Day. How are you today, sir?
Pretty good, pretty good. Just one thing I want to mention. It's off the subject, kind of, but it's kind of disturbing to me, especially with everything else going on.
Yes.
This radio station out in Kansas City, around Kansas City there somewhere, it's, they call it Sputnik Radio. It's a Russian radio station, believe it or not.
In Kansas City?
In Harlan, broadcasting divisive stuff, on the radio, trying to run down the country more than we are already.
Where did you hear about that?
I was on 10-8 News.
Wow. That,
I just wondering if you'd heard anything about them.
I have not. I'm going to look into it, though. In Kansas City?
Yes, maybe around Kansas City somewhere.
Okay.
But
I'll find out.
At least one, maybe up to 4 radio stations broadcasting Putin's line,
So
that's really weird to me, But.
Yeah, that would seem in violation of their license. Unless they're pirate radio, and they are not licensed.
The First Amendment,
Yeah.
You pretty much get on there and say anything you want to.
No, you can't. Not under the law, not under the rules that we have to operate under through the Federal Communications Commission. There are things that, like for instance, vulgarity. Yeah, there's
it's not anything like that. It's just divisive.
Sure, I understand.
Trying to divide the country more than it is already.
Sputnik Radio.
Sputnik.
I'll see if I can find out, okay?
Like the satellite. And I don't have access to internet right now, so I can't look it up. But maybe you can.
I'll look
it up. Let us know, okay?
I sure will, Steve.
Appreciate it, bud.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's Ask Your Neighbor this morning. Hi, you're on the air.
Good morning, Ron.
Good morning.
I just wondered, had anyone reported a Social Security scam today?
Not today.
I just received a call, and the caller ID said it was Walgreens Clinton. And it was a scam, and the message said it was Social Security, and they were deleting me from Social Security due to a fraud in Texas.
All right.
And they requested that I push 1 to get more information.
Yeah, do not do that.
Oh, I know that. That's why I'm calling you.
Yeah, we actually have the federal government put out a radio public service announcement that has that exact announcement on it.
Really?
Yes, and it says, do not, this is a scam, don't do it, they won't ever call you.
Yeah, okay. I just wondered if anybody else had got that call, because there's a lot of people that would push the number to get more information.
Yeah.
And I don't know where that would get them. But anyway, I know it's a scam, so I'll hang up and listen. And thank you for your service.
Oh no, thank you very much for letting us know about that, and we'll pass that along. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't do that. Whatever you do, don't push 1. You don't need to, So. 865-457-1380 or 877-711-4005. No, Brad, I don't think. Brad was asking if the bill that passed last night included anything with payroll taxes. I don't think so, but I don't know. I think that's what the president's going to talk about today at some time. I'll see if I can find all that out for you here in just a second. We'll take a break. Load phones back up, so get in line. Look this information up. Please make sure, pay attention. Do not fall for these. This is a terrible time for scammers to be messing with people anyway, but you don't need, Social Security will never reach out to you by way of phone, all right? I wouldn't even answer the phone if I was y'all. Just let the answer machine pick it up. Back in a flash.
Fall in love with the Lantern at Morning Point, Alzheimer's Center of Excellence in Clinton. The Lantern at Morning Point of Clinton is a purposely designed memory care community on one level that provides individual and custom memory care programming. Nestled in a home-like environment, we provide residents with structure to help them feel safe and secure. Call today to schedule a tour, 865-457-4005, located at 960 South Charles G. Severs Boulevard. We look forward to serving you in our community.
Hi, this is Jamie Lewis, and here's some good news from Cantrell's Heat and Air. Your heating and air conditioning unit needs maintenance after the winter, or you may even need a new unit, and Cantrell's wants to help you weather the storm by offering you extra savings on maintenance or a new air conditioning unit. Maintenance can extend the life of your unit, and regular maintenance by Cantrell's means that you are getting the best in service and parts. And through April 15th, maintenance calls are only $59. If a new heat and air unit is needed at your home, Cantrell suggests an Amana unit with the best warranty in the business. Now through April 15th, you will receive $250 off your installed Amana unit with Cantrell's Heat and Air. One call does it all at Cantrell's. Let them help you get your home summer ready with a new Amana system. Call today to schedule an appointment with the professionals at Cantrell's Heat and Air. 865-687-2520. That's 687-2520. And always remember, Cantrell's cares.
Experience, reputation, results. 3 reasons you should trust the law firm of Fox and Farley. Too often, those who are injured on the job have difficulty receiving the compensation and benefits they're legally due. If you think you're a victim of an on-the-job accident or illness, call Fox and Farley now. The sooner that Fox and Farley is on your case, the sooner you'll receive the benefits you're due. Call 457-6440 today for a free consultation with the Fox and Farley legal team. 457-6440.
Authentic, delicious Mexican food. That's what you'll find at Los Caballeros Mexican Family Restaurant in Oak Ridge. Start off with a great appetizer. Dig into a burrito, quesadilla, or enchilada, and check out their house specialties. Be sure and bring the kids because Los Caballeros has a wonderful kids menu. The food at Los Caballeros is, well, I'll let Mr. Garcia tell you. It's good. Los Caballeros Mexican Family Restaurant, 1140 Oak Ridge Turnpike in Oak Ridge. Monday through Thursday, 11 to 9:30. Friday and Saturday, 11 to 10. 865-272-3009. It's good.
Yeah, Steve, I was looking here. I found what you're talking about. Sputnik Radio, or Radio Sputnik. It says Russian propaganda machine selects Kansas City as its second radio broadcast site. Commuters interested in conspiracy theories about George Soros, Hillary Clinton, the Republican National Committee have a new option courtesy of the Russian government. That's what it says. Early this month, radio station in Liberty, Missouri signed a 3-year deal to broadcast Radio Sputnik across Kansas City. The English language programming airs for 3 hours each morning and again in the evening on 3 frequencies in Kansas City. It's produced by the U.S.-based branch of an organization created in 2013 by Russian President Vladimir Putin to promote Russian interests abroad. The organization, called Soya, I can't even pronounce it, Soya Segadinaya, hopes to restore a fair attitude to Russia in every country in the world, according to court records. For now, Radio Sputnik only broadcasts in 2 American cities, Kansas City and, of course, Washington, D.C., where programming has aired since 2017. Well, there you go. So it's I am assuming, since they signed a 3-year deal, they're buying this time from the station there in Kansas City. I wonder who owns the radio station there. KCUR. I'll find out. But there you go, Steve. Yep, it's right. Further causing problems. Why in the world would somebody lease your airtime or sell your airtime to the Russian government? Oh, wow. Here's why. A deal was brokered. Russians are paying $324,000 in exchange for the station airing their programming for 3 years. It's a lot of money. A lot of money for a radio station. A small station like us, and that's what this is there. Okay. I'm going to wrap things up, it looks like, because the phone lines are quiet. If there's any services or anything you want to get out, call me, email them to Jim, what have you. We'll get them on the air. Any news or information that breaks, we'll have for you. All you need to do is just stay tuned and stick around. Be back here tonight, Trading Time, Prime Time. I would suggest sticking around for great classic hit country music. Coming up in an hour, we'll check with Channel 10, WBIR. In just about 4 minutes, we'll check in with Fox Radio Network to see what's happening across the country. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to AM 1380 WYSH and Ask Your Neighbor. Make sure you tune in at 10 a.m. each day, Monday through Friday, right here on AM 1380 WYSH and BBB TV 12. Or listen live online at WYSHradio.com. And remember, if you have a question, comment, or problem, call in tomorrow and ask your neighbor. Or email from our website. It's Ask Your Neighbor. Thanks for listening.
It's time. The bulletin board YSA. Second Harvest Food Bank of East Tennessee will hold a food distribution event on Saturday, March the 21st at Main Street Baptist Church in Top. This will be a drive-by distribution, and Rock Police will be on to establish and enforce the traffic pattern. The distribution will begin at approximately 8:30 or 10 a.m. and no ID is required. Which is located at 215 in Rocky Top. While the Anderson County and Clinton City school systems will be closed over the next couple of weeks, the school system wants you to know they will be serving free grab-and-go breakfast and lunches for all children up to the age, regardless of whether they are a Clinton City student or not. One in the community and will be served at North Clinton Elementary School. Breakfast will be available from 8 to 9:30 a.m. with lunch running from 10 to 1. Adults are also welcome to eat, with breakfast available for $3.